back to my channel. Thanks so much for stopping by. It's been kind of forever since I've done a few videos. I have a bunch more coming up soon, so I hope you will stick around for those. But today I have a little collective haul to share with you guys, just some fun little things that I bought for the home and a tiny bit of beauty products too. Not too much on the beauty side, but anyways, just a few fun things that I've been getting recently and some things that I will be using in some of my projects and videos coming up soon. So I figured I would show you them before I put everything all together, and we're going to use them in a little project. So anyways, I hope you enjoy and stick around for a little haul. Okay, so to get started, basically I've been working on a ton of different organizing projects around the house. I'm super excited to be sharing those with you soon. I have my linen closet organization video that I have coming up soon. I also have a pantry reveal. I did a pantry reveal blog post last year, but I have had to revamp the pantry a little bit to make it kind of work for my needs now, as well as I'm working on a closet reveal video and some other things like that. So anyways, I've been getting a bunch of things for my little projects that I'm doing, and a few of those things I have to share with you today, so I thought I would show them to you and give you just like a few little details about each one. So starting off, before I forget it, since it's just sitting on my couch, I got this beautiful pillow. I forget what this fabric is called, but I got this from Kirkland's. The lighting is a little bit weird and shadowy from the window here in my sunroom. The sun decided to go behind the clouds, so I will kind of put it a little bit closer to the camera so you can see all the details. It is so pretty, and this is one of those purchases that, like, I saw it back when I was doing all my spring shopping, and I had hit like every store before all this craziness where we couldn't go to the store for months. So anyways, and things have just started opening back up where I live. So I grabbed two of these recently, and I had my eye on them. Like I said, from way back when I did my spring shopping, and I didn't get them then, but then I totally regretted it because I couldn't get them off my mind. I thought they were so beautiful, and I feel like they're really perfect for like summer too. It's just like this really nice fabric. Once again, I kind of forget what this is called, but it's like an applique, like raised design. I just thought it was so pretty with the swirly designs, and this is actually filled with like a feather fill. I believe it's feathers. I don't know for sure, but it has that like nice, I don't know what you call it. It has that nice like fluffiness of a feather pillow. I really prefer those to the ones that are like an alternative filling, because they don't, like, you know, you can't like plump them up all satisfying, and you can't really do the karate chop on them. So anyways, I got two of these for our living room, and I may or may not be sharing like a tiny little updated house tour soon, so you will see those in there. But I love this, and I searched for them forever after the first time that I didn't get them, and I regretted it, and they finally had exactly two back at my Kirkland's. And I had been kicking myself because they were on a really great sale before, to where it was almost like two for the price of one, and I was so sad that I didn't jump on that. But anyways, it's one of those things. So I got them for like 20% off, which I still thought was good. So I love these. I think they're beautiful, and I love having neutral pillows and then a couple of different like accent pillows on the couches and everything. So I thought that this was perfect, and I love those. I think that is the only thing that I got from Kirkland's. So the next thing I want to share with you, yeah, I think I only got one thing from Target. This is from Target, and this is the Simply Shabby Chic curtain. It's a sheer curtain, and what they never say online or anything in the details is they have these tiny little dots. I believe that pattern is called Swiss Dot. Sorry again for the lighting, it's the best I could do today. They are so pretty, and I have had these before and I always wanted to get them again. I cannot for the life of me. I've been organized basically my entire house now in the last couple of months, and I had a pair of these before and they are nowhere to be found. So I think I must have given them away to Goodwill a few years ago, because we had them in our master bedroom in our apartment before we moved into our house. And I might have given them away because they were too short for anything in this house, or at least in our master. So yeah, I don't know. I think that I give them away, and I regretted that. I almost never regret anything that I gave away, because I really like to get rid of clutter and have other people enjoy what I'm not using. And just less clutter is always better in my book. But there have been a couple times where I feel like I was like, oh, that was a preemptive decision and a little bit too rash. So anyways, I got these back in my life. I'm so excited. They have this beautiful, beautiful embroidered detail at the bottom. I'm not going to take this apart just yet, but you will see it if I show you the project that I'm working on with this. But anyways, these are 84 inches, and it is such a bummer that they do not make this particular curtain in a longer one, like a 92 or 96 inch, whatever that is, the longer length for curtains. Because I love them so much. I would love to put them in the master in this home, but all of the ceilings are way higher than that, and I kind of I don't understand why so many people make curtains in like a beautiful curtain that only goes up to 84 inches. It's so frustrating. So I'm always on the lookout for really pretty curtains that are long. IKEA is really good at that in general. But anyways, what I got this for is I am thinking of making a little cat. I have 3 cats that I spoil, and this year I'm really working on kind of like upgrading all the like cat things in our house to where they look pretty to look at, but also they are fun for the cats and they really enjoy them. So one of the things I would really like to make is a DIY cat teepee. I think those are so cute. If you've ever seen them on Etsy or anything, I don't know where else I would have seen them, but I think I've only seen them on Etsy. They're so adorable, and like they make them for all different types of creatures, dogs, hedgehogs, cats. They are so cute, but they are really expensive. And it might be something that once I get started on this DIY, I'll regret it and wish I just paid for it, but I'm gonna try and save a little bit of money and see if I can make one myself. So that's what I got this for. I need to get some long poles. I would really love it if they were like birch, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find ones that are long enough. So I will keep you guys updated on if I get that DIY project done, and I will definitely share it if it turns out cute and I like it. And if for some reason that does not work, I think I'm going to be putting these in our guest room, because I believe that that window is closer to this length to where it'll work in there. So anyways, these are beautiful curtains. I really love them. And if you have shorter windows where 84 inches is the proper length, then you should consider looking at these and getting them at Target. They're so beautiful. So there we have that. I got just one thing at HomeGoods the other day. I am working on, like I said, my closet reveal. I've been working on that for a while, and I'm just kind of being a perfectionist about it, and it's not exactly like where I want it to be to where I want it to be shared. I've kind of gone back and forth in my mind of if I want to do even more to it, like paint it and hang a chandelier, but I think that that is not my priority right now. I'm just trying to make it like really pretty and glam with just kind of how it is already, without any like painting or anything like that, or changing out the light fixture. But I've just been gathering some cute little girly things in there, because that is like my girly space. And I got this glittery bee gift bag. You can see the glittery detail in there. I thought that was so cute. At HomeGoods, it has these little gold handles, and I think I'm going to use that to just like display as decor up in my closet. We'll see. It was really inexpensive, like less than $2. HomeGoods is really great for gift packaging, wrap, cards, all those kinds of things. They have really cute stuff there. So that is all I got there. And okay, so this one I'm really excited about. I got it off of Amazon, and it is the Cozy White Cottage book. It's like a coffee table book, and it is by author Liz Marie Galvan. I'm not exactly sure actually if that's how you say her name, or Galvan, I'm not sure. But anyways, Liz Marie, I'm sure tons of you know who she is if you are on Instagram and you follow home decor accounts. She is amazing. She has like this, just, she's a master at farmhouse and cottage and cozy decor. Basically that's kind of her thing, is like how to make everything cozy, and that is like also my priority. So I'm like obsessed with everything she does. I've been following her for years and years, probably 5 or 6 or maybe longer now. I have been following her. I think she's been blogging for like 10 years. She's like a master and like just, you know, the best of the best in her industry. Like her stuff is just amazing. So it's been really cool to see her like gain success and everything over the years. But I love her. I love her style, and not just her style, but I love her just like personality, and she's super real, down to earth person, and she always shares the good and the bad. So I just love her. If you don't follow her, like, you need to check her out because she is the cutest ever and absolutely my favorite influencer at all that I follow. She's always been my favorite. So needless to say, when she announced that she had written a book, I definitely wanted to get my hands on it. I just, for some reason, it's taken me a couple months to get around to it because it came out earlier this year. But anyways, it is a beautiful, beautiful coffee table book. I honestly haven't even looked through it yet because I just got it. Just like has really pretty pictures. And basically it is all a bunch of cute ideas to make your home cozy, which I said she's a master of. So it says 100 ways to love the feeling of being home. And that is totally what she excels in. I'm so excited to look, you know, read through this whole book just like as I have time for fun and to just relax. And I think it will be so beautiful on my coffee table. It's like the perfect color because I also wanted a white one. With like the color palette I have going on with all my coffee table books. So I was very excited for this find to finally get my hands on it, and I can't wait to go through it. So that is the only thing that I got on Amazon. So I will show you real fast, just this is just a tiny detail, but at Michael's I thought I would share these. I grabbed these adorable little hanging tags. They are pink hearts, and they have these pink string ties. I just thought these were super cute, and I am working on my linen closet reveal. Like I said, pretty much it was done. It's there. I did it last year as well, or the year before, I can't remember, and I already shared that in a blog post, but I wanted to do a video, and I was missing 1 or 2 tags for some reason, and I couldn't find the ones that I used last time. So I may or may not check at other Michael's for the tags that I have already, and use those, or if I can't, then I will use these so that they all match, and the pink is the accent color that I have in that linen closet. So I just thought those were really cute, and I would share those in case anyone was interested. And now I've been really trying to focus on more of my home decor and organization content and projects because I don't want to be too all over the place at the beginning of like my blogging and YouTubing, because I'm trying to kind of keep it a little bit niched down. I love a ton of things, but I'm trying to not be like too all over the place, like I said. So I've been focusing more on that. But I do love green beauty, and if you followed me for a little bit, I used to post a lot more about that. Like I said, I'm kind of just putting that a little bit on the back burner, but I still love it so much. That just means like non-toxic beauty, things that are more natural, healthier for your body and your skin. But I thought I would share these because they're so amazing, and I really do need to do an updated blog post of all my Holy Grail favorite natural products because it has changed a little bit since the last time I wrote a blog post about that. If you're interested on that, you can check out my blog and go to the beauty tab, and I have a ton of different products that I posted about before, which most of those I still love and use, but I've also found some really great things since then as well. So anyways, I thought I'd share these with you real fast because I did a bunch of online shopping during the virus, when obviously that's all I could do. And I had been trying to have very minimal and very inexpensive skincare for the past 6 months and use up what I had and do things in a little more of a budget way. But so I ran out of most of my really nice things, which I have to stock up on gradually, like as finances allow. and I missed some of them so terribly, and you can really tell how much you love a product when you're out of it, if you're like really, really missing it. And if you don't care that much about it, obviously, and you didn't miss it, then it's kind of like not a holy grail. But this, we'll start with this one, definitely is for me. This is by the brand Mahalo. It is called the Bean Mask. It comes in this beautiful bamboo jar, and I have really only tried a couple different masks, I will say, from Non-Toxic Beauty, but I really didn't have to try that many because this was like the second one I tried, and I was just hooked forever afterwards on this. This is my third or fourth repurchase of this, and I am not very easily impressed when it comes to beauty products, especially. Like, I feel like a lot of things are overhyped, and sometimes I'm just really disappointed, so it's really hard to please me, and I don't want it to be like, okay, if I want to pay, you know, if it's not like a budget project or product, I'm not willing to spend the money on it if it's not like amazing, like blows me out of the water, knocks your socks off type of thing, amazing results. Otherwise, I'm like, I could just, you know, do something a little more budget and save some money. But I really do believe in investing in good products. Like, obviously, as finances allow, like I said, I can't always get some of my favorites, just because of life, you know, that's how it is. Sometimes there's a budget for it sometimes, and there isn't other times. So anyways, when I can splurge on some of these things, I do, because I have found that they are so worth the money. It's just a matter of having the money, obviously. Anyways, long story short, this one, the Bean, this mask, is one of those products. There's about 3 products like that, which are very pricey. This is almost the least priciest of them. It's this Vintner's Daughter serum and May Lindstrom's the Honey Mud. This one is, I think, the cheapest of all of those. It's about $80 full price, but it is amazing. And I will show you what it looks like. I have actually used this twice. I was so excited to have it back because I hadn't done any masks for the entire time. I'll try and show you this without it spilling. It's like this really dark, kind of charcoaly, thick paste. It is already a pre-mixed mask, which you always pay more for those and get less, like, obviously, because it's already mixed, but the dry ones where you add your own water are a better value. However, I am really lazy sometimes when it comes to taking too long on skincare, and I've just accepted the reality that if it's pre-mixed, I will use it more. So it just ends up being worth it for me. Anyways, it smells really good. It's really hard to describe, but it's like vanilla, chocolate, cocoa. It's a very rich smell. I actually didn't like the smell at first. The very first time I used it when I got it several years ago to try, and then it grew on me. So it might be a matter of preference, but I love it so much. It gives amazing results. I literally, when I just got this back and put it on a couple of nights later, I did a mask. It was so amazing. I was so happy to have masks back in my life. And then I washed it off, put an oil on afterwards, and my skin had not been that soft in, I'm telling you, like 6 months. It was like instant results. And that's kind of crazy in a mask too, because sometimes, like, if they're doing really deep cleaning things, you get kind of like irritated and red afterwards, but my skin looks amazing after I rinse this off. It is technically called an antioxidant mask to detox, purify, and tone. It's really good for my acne prone skin, very sensitive skin. It's never irritated it. It's just amazing. And the clarity, clearness, and just like, it just really perfects my skin when I use it regularly. I have to kind of space it out because I would love to use it like maybe 3 times a week, but I'm gonna try and maybe only use it once, sometimes twice a week, see how long this lasts, because it's so sad when I run out of it. Anyways, I am so pleased with that. That brand, Mahalo, is amazing. I have tried several of their other products as well, but that is my all-time favorite mask ever. And I just thought I would mention it because if you're looking for like a really good, just kind of multitasking mask, I don't think it's necessarily for people who need a lot of moisture in their skin. She has another one for that called the Petal, the girl who runs that company, Mahalo, and it's pink, and that one's really nice too, but I still love this one. And I need masks that are kind of like detoxifying because I also have combination skin. So that works amazing. Favorite, like I said, top 3 skincare products of all time. Amazing. This is a new find, actually. This is from the brand Ursa Major, and it is called, it's really hard to get it to focus. It's called their Golden Hour Recovery Cream, and this is a moisturizer. I mean, they call it a cream, so I guess it's a little thicker than maybe some moisturizers, but I had heard really rave reviews about this. It gets, I think, 5 stars, if not almost 5 stars, on most of the green beauty websites when I was looking for moisturizers, because I haven't really bought moisturizers in a really long time. I really have switched over to oils, and I use them at night. But I needed something lighter for the daytime, and I'm very picky about moisturizers, and everything makes me look shiny. Even right now, I actually have like powder on, and I look a little bit shiny with the lighting. But I really needed something that wouldn't add to the shine and go on a little more matte underneath makeup, and this is really great for that. I got a sample size of it with a different order that I placed so that I could try it, and I was totally hooked from the first little sample packet, which you know that something's really good when you can actually know that you love it after just the sample size. So anyways, it's really nice. I really like the smell. Once again, smells kind of like personal preference. It is a kind of medium consistency, I would say yellowish cream, as they call it, and it smells really good. It is like, to me, I forget, it almost smells a little bit like jasmine tea to me for some reason, like a hot jasmine tea. There's no jasmine in it, I don't think, but anyways, I actually think that the color and the smell is mainly from sea buckthorn, because that is one of the ingredients in this. I don't think that's on the bottle here, but sea buckthorn is really great for like acneic skin as well, problem skin. And I have had another moisturizer with that in it before, and I was just kind of like, oh, okay, it's fine. But this is like way better. I already really like this. I've used it several times since I got it. Like I said, I was convinced by the sample size that I got, and it's just a really great medium price range. I would say, I can't remember if it was maybe $35, $45. Hopefully it'll last like a really long time, because you just need a little bit each day. But yeah, it's a really good clean green beauty product, and I really like it. Okay, so I'm really excited to, real fast, this is from World Market. I just have a bunch of little things that I got, just like 1 or 2 things each from each store. So this is from World Market. It is a soap dish, just a French kind of looking rusticy soap dish. I got this for our guest bathroom, or possibly our kitchen. I'm not quite sure yet, but I thought this was really pretty. I have not found many soap dishes that I really love, and I'm always on the lookout for ones that I actually like. I really like that this one has holes in it, actually, because I hate with bar soap when everything gets in like a goopy pile and like mess of watery soap. That's one of my pet peeves about hand soap that is a bar, but there's a lot of other pros to it. But what I really don't like is it's harder to clean. So I just thought this would be easier when you have the soap on it to just wipe underneath. And it's really nice that the water doesn't pool right there. That is all I got from World Market. And I was super excited about this Etsy order. This is actually the last thing in my haul, or the last couple of items in my haul. I have 3 more things. So starting with this, basically in my linen closet organization project / reveal, I already had lavender hanging up, and like I said, I did that like last year when I did the blog post on my linen closet and all that. And what I didn't know about lavender is that it actually, dried lavender, the scent, I mean, it seems kind of obvious to me now, but the scent doesn't last forever. It lasts for maybe like 7 or 8 months, I was reading. So even though it still looks really pretty in there, it does not smell like lavender. So I wanted to get another bunch of lavender, and I was looking at all the different places I could get it, and I was looking on Etsy. So it's just a big one bunch lavender. This is actually a short stem. This Etsy shop, which I will link below, which I love it. It's so cool. They have the coolest things. This is the short stemmed one because I believe they were out of their longer stemmed ones. And I tried hanging this up. I already put the bow on and everything. Basically, I'm hanging it on the inside of the door of the linen closet just as like a pretty thing, and to also help all the linens just smell very faintly like natural dried lavender, which is really nice and refreshing when you open the door. I'm hanging it in there, and I already put the bow on like I said. So I wish that the stems were longer because it looked better with the longer stem that I had in there before. But like I said, this is what I could find right now. So anyways, the shorter stem, I believe this is actually English lavender. There's several different varieties of lavender and they have different properties. They were sold out of some of theirs, but I think this is the English lavender. Like I said, it smells so good. Still like subtle though and very natural. I really love the smell of lavender, and I just think it's a really natural way to like put in sachets in your drawers or hang it, kind of like I said, for what I'm doing with this, in a linen closet. And I also have like a little sachet in the guest sheet bin because it's just a really nice way and natural way to subtly scent your linen. So I really love this. I was very pleased. It smells so good. They packaged it very well in some pretty paper packaging, and yeah, so I was really excited to find that. And I went down a rabbit trail with this little online Etsy shop, and I just fell in love with everything that they have there. It was just so cool. I believe it's called Newstead Family Ranch. Oh, here it is. Hold on. Oh, where is it? Where is it? Okay, actually it doesn't say it on this box, but it's something like that, and they are this small family ranch in California by the Monterey Bay, and they make all these like amazing soap and body products, and they are so just cool looking. I had to get a couple of them to try, and the thing that really caught my eye was this really cool old-fashioned type of soap. It's like huge. It's a huge square thing, and sometimes, I'm gonna be honest, I know these things aren't always that practical for like washing your hands with. I've had a giant bar of soap before. It was really hard to like actually like wash your body with it, but I'm not sure yet if I'm actually gonna use this in our guest bathroom or if I'm gonna keep it out for decor there, but I just thought it looked so cool with all the stamps, so French and old-fashioned. And it says Savon de la Bonne Mère Carmel. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but this one is a rose scent. It smells so nice, so natural. I believe they're only scented with essential oils. That's why I love everything from their shop. It's so cool. They also have a green one, which is really pretty, and that one is lavender scented, and I definitely want to get some more of these one day. They also have like thinner ones that are more like that, and there's a little hole in them and they hang on like a rope. I didn't love that part of it, so I didn't get the smaller one, but anyways, I just think this is so beautiful, so vintagey, French vibes, so fun. It came really pretty packaged in this little box. It says that it's rose, and yeah, like I said, I'm obsessed with this little Etsy shop. They also have just a website online too, and yeah, I'm totally gonna get more stuff from them, but I had to kind of like pace myself and not go too crazy. This is the last thing I got, and it's once again, oh, there it is. It's Newstead Family Ranch, handmade in Carmel Valley, California. And all of their packaging is also just really beautiful. I am a huge sucker for pretty packaging. I will honestly choose products based on the packaging and obviously like what they are, but I will look for the one with a pretty package. Like, that's very important to me. It just makes me super happy for it to be packaged in a pretty way. This is their Love Potion hand and body lotion, and this really is a small size. I knew 2 ounces sounded like a small size, and I decided to just get it anyways to try it, and it's so nice. I'll show you the pretty packaging. See if it'll focus. I have to get better. Yeah, it won't focus. I have to get better at learning how to focus, so sorry about that. Anyways, so pretty. It smells so good. And the ingredients are just distilled water, sweet almond oil, macadamia or meadow foam oil, jojoba oil. It's a little hard to see because the writing is so small. Emulsifying wax, organic essential oils, rosehip oil, hyssop oil, I believe, artificial fragrance, vitamin E. Oh, okay. So it does have artificial fragrance. I was wrong about that. I'll have to look into the all the ingredients and how much artificial fragrance, all that stuff. But anyways, this smells so good because I really like to do things that are only scented with essential oils. But anyways, we'll see. Maybe this is a concession. But I just think this is so cute. And once again, I might put it in our guest bathroom because it'll look so pretty with these pink rose soap in there. I am really interested in what artificial fragrance is in there, but it smells so nice, and it's really hard to place the smell. It smells a little bit, I thought there was peony. Maybe peony is artificial fragrance. It has a little more information on their website. I'll have to look into it. Anyways, it smells a little bit like powdery and floral, but like very subtle. It's really hard to explain scents, obviously, but I love it. It's so nice, so moisturizing, and I might get the larger size when this is out. I just love all the cute products that they had on their shop, and I would love to try so many of them. They even had like roller balls of essential oil, just pure essential oil fragrance that you could use as like a perfume with lavender essential oil. So they make a lot of things with lavender, and yeah, just really cool soaps and stuff. So you should definitely check out their shop if you're interested in that kind of like cool handmade stuff. So that is all of the things. Oh, no. I have one more thing. I lied. Sorry. Hold on. Ooh, this is a little bit dangerous since I had lotion on my hands before. Okay. This is actually also from World Market. I totally forgot about it. It was sitting over there and I was just seeing right past it because it's clear. Anyways, this is a glass jar, obviously from World Market, and I am working on my pantry organization project, like I was saying, and I needed a couple more jars to store different things from Costco that I had and I needed additional storage for, and I was extremely excited by this discovery, and I will tell you why. So you know how all those Pinteresty pantries are always like, they have all their flowers and sugars and things in jars like this? I have always loved that look, and I did that in the past, but what I didn't like about it is that I have a crazy cat, as I've mentioned, I think already in this video, and I kept like snacks on it in the counter, and he would always knock this lid off, the glass lid, and I would always get so paranoid that it was gonna break. So I love the look of those types of things on Pinterest. However, my issue has always been that I don't like the glass on glass, and I don't like the concept of opening it up all the time and glass on glass because they never have seals. So I discovered this find, which I was so excited about. And okay, so this is not perfect actually, but this comes off, but this is a silicone, what do they call it? I think they call it ring. I can't remember what the word is. It's technically not a seal, just so you know. So these are not supposedly airtight, which when they make a glass canister jar like that, that has a silicone seal but is as see-through as possible and is airtight, I feel like everyone's Pinteresty dreams will come true, because then you can keep everything in your beautiful jars. You won't have glass on glass that you're worried about it chipping with constant use and getting into your food, which is super dangerous. And it will be airtight. Like I can't remember if I said that already. Anyways, but until they make something like that, I have been looking for just these like gaskets forever so that I could have that look but not worry about the glass on glass. So this is almost a perfect find, which I was very excited about. But once again, it's a bummer that it's not airtight. But I have already made my peace with the fact that a lot of these jars aren't airtight, and I have used the ones that don't matter as much to me of it being airtight in jars like this, but I have a couple of airtight jars for the things that I really am worried about, like brown sugar, because that always gets like hard if you don't have it in an airtight container. So anyways, super excited about this find. It fits perfectly on here. I love it. This is the gallon size. They also had half-gallon size. I wish I had found these before because I would have loved to do like so much more in my pantry right now with these jars, but I gotta use what I have. So far I have jars with like metal lids right now for most of like my flour and stuff, but I'm gonna have a few of these and hopefully I can start a collection of these. So yeah, I'm very excited to get that in my pantry, get everything all cute and organized, share that with you guys soon. So yeah, now that was actually all that I have for the haul. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you come back for all of my organization reveals coming up soon. I'll share like where I got everything and how I did everything, and hopefully that's helpful and inspiring to do more organizing. If you're not sick of organizing by now, I know everyone's been organizing for the past couple months with everyone staying at home. So anyways, I hope you guys have a great day. Please subscribe if you're interested in more videos, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.